The holiday season is loaded with treats. Keto-friendly treats, yes. Nevertheless, they are still treats, like this cinnamon roll that Keto Upgrade just recently put out. Video to follow, look for it. But getting to eat these treats, keeping them in their proper place, does not take away my responsibility to eat well and nourish my body and also move my body. And I find that piece of the puzzle to be so challenging. It's just, that is the thorn in my side. And I wanted to show you some of the very inexpensive things that I have that I need to implement, period. Because there's virtually no barrier to entry in using them and just doing the work. Let's head out to the garage and I'm gonna show you a couple of pieces of equipment that I have and I am trying to be better at using on a regular basis. One of them you've already seen. Here it is in all its used glory. This is my Rebounder. It does have a handlebar that you can attach. I find that I don't really need that for the simple things that I do. This does collapse down into a really small little clamshell type shape, and it can be tucked out of the way pretty easily. I do have it up right now because I am actively trying to use it at least every other day, if not every day. I kind of ebb and flow. And I find that using this helps me a lot with my energy, and it helps with lymphatic movement, which is a system in your body that needs physical movement in order for it to function properly. So this is the Rebounder. The next thing I have here are a whole bunch of exercise bands. You can buy these very inexpensively on Amazon in kits, like in little packs. This one was a pack of 5 different levels of resistance for some, for like thigh work. So like, you know, if you're doing some squats and you want some stronger resistance or trying to work on your lower body, these work really well for that. You just loop them around whatever part of your body you're trying to work on, and it provides the resistance. I also have this style here. It's just like a piece of rubber cut into, I don't know, like 5 inches long by probably what, 5 feet long. And these are pretty versatile because you can tie them together at one end in order to create your own version of a loop. You can attach them to doors. You can do all kinds of stuff in order to provide yourself some stronger resistance. Next, I have this. It is a jump rope, but it is in 2 parts. There is the cord that connects the handles together, so it is a complete jump rope, or it has these weighted versions, these just little shorty weighted guys, so that you can do this in a low ceiling area. The one handle does have a display that will count how many repetitions you do. This is really fun as well, and it can really get your heart pumping. So it's a good little tool to use for cardio in very small spaces. Stuff like this is travel friendly, apartment friendly. The bands are very travel and small space friendly. This trampoline, it might not be quite as friendly just because you do need probably about 4 square feet of floor space at any given time. And I don't think anybody's checking this in their luggage to go on a vacation. I only have a couple of more things I want to show you, but that means that I have to come dig through the basement to find them, because these items are actually something that we all get to have fun with. And one of them is a weighted hula hoop. I find this thing to be actually really fun and cool to use. It's trickier than it looks, and it is weighted, which means that it requires more effort from you, and it gives you a really nice core workout without feeling like it's hard work. Okay, next item I need to find. It tends to float around the house quite a lot. The girls like to use it in the schoolroom during the school day. It is not in here in the schoolroom. It might be over here in this space, and haha, found it. Exercise balls, they are great. They are not that big, and you get a workout blowing them up and deflating them. So it's like winning all around. This guy is a 55 centimeter ball. I'm only like not even 5'4". So for me, anything bigger is a struggle. And I like the smaller guys. I've had some of the larger 65-inch ones, and I just don't seem to get as comfortable using those. We bounce on these all the time. We try to use them for their intended purposes, and we may or may not play with it like it's an actual ball. So this is another investment piece that costs very few dollars, but is big on fun. Here is the latest piece to my home exercise puzzle. This is the body weight home workout, and it is a journal. They have another one of these, and I think it's more or less for the gym. I have not read through this or dug deep into this yet, but it is very much so my intention to do that. There is some information at the beginning so you can sort of understand what the purpose of this is and how it works. They give you lots of information about what you need to know when it comes to exercise. And the thing I like about this is that it has these little areas where you can fill in your own reps for specific exercises that they offer you. And it's body weight. So, I mean, here they have a towel. It's pretty easy to come by a towel. Here's a door frame. You know, there's just a variety of different things. They give you some proper and improper form type of information. That's really awesome. You know, and it's just a really cool way to stay focused and not have to constantly be distracted with your phone if you're trying to find a workout on YouTube. I find that's what happens to me all too often. In my description box down below, I'm going to have links to these different products. So if you would like to give them a try, you can. I'm really looking forward to using this body weight workout journal. I'm excited to see if that actually is something that I can stick to, but links will be in the description box below. So those are the tools that I have in my house. I do have workout DVDs, but I felt like that was not really actually helpful, so I chose not to put those here. I think that having these pieces of equipment is fun for me. Bouncing on the trampoline is fun. Doing the hula hoop is fun. Bouncing on the exercise ball is fun. I like bouncy things. I like to jump. So those things are fun for me. And I know that because they're fun and because my kids find them fun, I'm more likely to use them. They are all out and about the house. I just have to actually buckle down and do the work.